You're a good man. You open doors, you listen, you try to be empathetic. But you feel it, don't you? That subtle, gut-wrenching realization that despite all your effort, you're often being treated like a doormat, like a nice guy, instead of a respected man. You give your time, your emotional energy, sometimes your money, and what you get back is a frustrating lack of respect. It's a devastating truth for many men, and you've probably asked yourself, what am I doing wrong? The answer isn't in dating tips, pickup lines, or changing your clothes. The answer is in the most powerful philosophy of all time, Stoicism. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal the single, defining characteristic of a man that earns genuine, unshakable respect from women and everyone else. And it has nothing to do with money or looks. The world has lied to you. You were taught that being nice is the path to respect. But niceness often just means compliance. It means constantly adjusting your boundaries and sacrificing your truth to make someone else happy. Women, like everyone else, are instinctively drawn to strength, but not the chest-thumping, aggressive kind of strength. They're drawn to inner strength. The truth is, a woman cannot respect a man she can control. If your mood, your self-worth, and your decisions are entirely dependent on her approval, you are handing her a dangerous amount of power, and a part of her will inevitably see you as weak. The Stoics called this inner strength virtue. And at the heart of it is the most crucial concept in this entire video. The core of Stoicism is brutally simple. The dichotomy of control. A respected man knows the difference between what he controls and what he doesn't. You control your effort, your standards, your honesty, your discipline. You do not control her reaction, her feelings, whether she stays or leaves, or what she thinks of you. The man who chases approval is living entirely in the outer circle. He's begging for something he can't control, making him emotionally volatile and deeply frustrating to be around. The respected man lives in the inner circle. His happiness is a closed system. He shows up as his best self, regardless of the outcome. This is the power she respects. A man whose internal world is unshakable. This isn't coldness. This is maturity. He performs his duties, not for her praise, but because it is the right thing to do. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Don't demand that events happen as you wish, but wish that events happen as they do happen, and you will live a tranquil life." Now, how does this translate to respect? Imagine a man who texts a woman and she doesn't reply for 2 days. The unrespected man spirals into anxiety. He rereads the text, asks friends for advice, and gets angry. He sacrifices 2 days of his life to a non-reply. The respected man, he sent the text action. Her reply is outside his circle. He moves on. He hits the gym, works on his project, and continues building his life. If she replies, great. If not, his life hasn't skipped a beat. This indifference to outcome creates a gravitas. He is an emotional anchor. He is stable. He is the rock in the storm. And this stability is what is profoundly attractive and, more importantly, respectable. A woman knows he is with her because he chooses to be, not because he needs her to validate him. This is where it gets heart-touching and relatable. Many men mistake love for self-sacrifice, the complete erosion of their identity. But how can someone truly love you when you've sacrificed the very self they were supposed to love? A Stoic man knows his non-negotiables. He has a mission, a moral code, and clear boundaries. He will not compromise his fitness routine, his commitment to his work, or his core values for convenience or approval. Seneca told us, "A boundary is drawn, which it is not permitted to pass." When you set an unbreakable boundary, you are signaling to her, "I respect myself that my purpose is bigger than our relationship." She will test these boundaries, not to be mean, but to see if you are a man of your word. When you stand firm, not aggressively, but calmly and lovingly, she knows you are a man whose life has structure. This is the structure she will trust and respect. So, what is this single, defining kind of man? It's the man of self-possession, he is a man who possesses himself. He isn't owned by his desires, his anger, his need for praise, or his fear of loneliness. He doesn't need her to complete him. He is already complete. He doesn't get jealous because her choices are hers. He simply decides if her choices align with his life that he doesn't engage in drama, because a Stoic understands that arguments are almost always a waste of energy on things they can't control. This self-possession is the ultimate expression of virtue. It shows he has the self-control to manage his own mind. And if he can manage himself, he can handle the storms of life. This is the man who makes a woman feel truly safe. Not safe from physical danger, but safe from his own emotional volatility, safe from drama, and safe in the knowledge that his life has a direction that she can proudly join, not a void that she has to desperately fill. Stop trying to be nice. Start striving to be virtuous. Your homework is simple. Identify one boundary you've been letting slide. One thing you do for approval. And starting tomorrow, stop it. Do the right thing, not for her praise, but for your own self-respect. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to realize that the most respected man in the room is the one who is the master of himself. Become that man. If this changed your perspective, hit the like button and subscribe. And in the comments below, tell me, what is the one thing you're going to take back control of in your life, starting now? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.